Hey Hawks, welcome back to your Centennial Student News. I'm your anchor, Kelsey Clutter.
And I'm your anchor, Rosiah Cash. We have a full lineup of stories to welcome you back to your 2025-2026 school year.
Hey, have you heard about the National Night Out event?
No, I haven't. Let's take it to Medea to hear more about it.
Hey Hawks, I'm Mireya Jimenez and I'm here at National Night Out, an event all about community and safety. Let's take a look at what's going on tonight. National Night Out is an annual community building campaign designed to enhance relationships between neighbors and law enforcement to talk about safety and connecting with the community.
We like our opportunity to get out among the community, show them who we are and that we're here as a point of contact if there are any concerns, and that we're here to protect the citizens of the United States and uphold the Constitution for everybody.
What we do is we connect within the community with the various facets of different organizations, different people groups, whether it's the homeless community, the drug addict community, whether it's the law enforcement, the schools, fire department, whatever areas of ministry that we can work in within the community, we want to connect with them just to show them that we love them, that we want to honor them.
I think it's important for kids to see officers and firefighters as approachable, because when we go in for an emergency, it makes everyone's job easier if the kid is not scared and we're not having to convince them that we're there to help. They know that we're there to help them and we're not scary people.
One safety tip that I continually, when I do the community groups, is how do we reduce crimes of opportunity? And what I mean by that is our property crime, not just on NMSU campus, but throughout the city of Las Cruces, property crimes is increasing. So a lot of that is attributed to crimes of opportunity. And what does that mean for our community? It's that people leaving vehicles unsecured. So a lot of the criminal element is just walking by, checking doors to see if they're unlocked. If there's any items inside, such as a purse, a laptop, they're reaching in and simply grabbing those and moving on. So whether it be in your high school lot, your parking lot, or on campus, or even here at the downtown mall, leaving or making sure those items are properly secured.
In addition to community outreach, discussing opportunities is a vital and beneficial part of this event.
The Civil Air Patrol is a sort of a youth organization, but we have multiple components. But we focus, the part that I'm involved in focuses on cadet programs. So we teach leadership, we teach aerospace education, and just develop them into the future leaders of the country.
Right now I'm working the Las Cruces Police Department recruiting booth, and what I want to do is just kind of inform the community of what we can offer as far as employment. There's a great opportunity within the organization to branch out and do a lot of things that maybe you didn't think you could do before than just be a police officer. So that's what I'm here to do today, is like recruit. We want to get our numbers up, but I also want to let people know that, hey, this is an option. This is a very valuable option you can take. And I'll give you an example. Like, I went to college to run restaurants, and now I'm here and I love it. So.
That wraps up our night here at National Night Out. It's amazing to see our community come together for a fun and safe evening. I'm Mireya Jimenez with Centennial Student News reporting.
Thanks, Medea. Sounds like a lot of opportunities for students and the community.
You may have noticed C Building is opening again to Centennial students and staff. Let's take it to Tyler to see how everyone's adjusted.
After 7 years of serving as a temporary home for elementary students, the long-awaited reopening of C Building is back. Many teachers and students have been getting used to the new change.
I'm really happy about it because I can call it my home, and it's my own office.
I love being back in C Building. When I first started at Centennial, I was actually just right down the hall, so it's really great to be back. It's nice that we're not all cramped on top of each other anymore, so overall I think it's been really positive.
Honestly, I like it. More classes, more space, I guess. Last year, I had some small classes.
While there are many advantages to C Building being open, it does come with its own difficulties.
What's been challenging about C Building opening up is, again, it expands the footprint of the campus again. So it includes a building that we previously weren't using.
I would say the most challenging thing about C Building opening up is probably the exercise on the brain it is, getting used to all three buildings being open in campus. And also, I'd say it's a bit tiring on the legs because I have class in G, so making the walk from G to C, it's pretty tiring on the legs also. So,
What do you guys think about C building opening up? This has been Tyler for reporting.
Thanks, Tyler. Moving on to one of the biggest topics in school right now, artificial intelligence. Isaiah is going to take a closer look at technology shaping our future and what it means for students like us.
Yeah. All right. Have a good day, man. Yep. Who are you? Hi.
AI has been here for a while and it's here to stay. While being one of the most impressive innovations as of late, AI has also proven to be one of the most controversial topics of the decade thus far. It's an incredibly versatile piece of technology, but also a very dangerous one in the wrong hands.
AI is here, we can't avoid it, and so we just need to get used to it and see how we can use it for good and not for lazy.
One of the most intriguing aspects of AI's evolution is its use as a tool. AI has proven that it can be an incredible lifesaver for many, being able to achieve so many tasks at such a high efficiency. It can write stories, solve math, and create art in the blink of an eye.
So we create new pieces of technology to make our lives simpler. Sometimes the simplicity makes our life better. Other times the simplicity ends up doing more harm than it does good.
I know some of my students have made stories with AI. I've heard some teachers have used it for lesson planning. I haven't tried that yet.
Hey, you know I could do that in like a second, right?
Could you shut up?
However, with that power, AI has provided many companies a means to replace employees, cutting down costs and theoretically improving productivity, but also sacrificing the livelihoods of millions.
I think having a strong workforce of people who want to be in the workforce is so needed right now that AI has been used to replace people and just get it done easier and for less of a pay.
A lot of people like to get into technology and all that stuff, so they're going to be competing with AI. So the wave of the future is essentially going to be those old school trade skill jobs, electricians, plumbers, get into to that type of stuff. That's where a lot of cash is, and not a lot of competition in that right now.
The integration of AI into everyday utilities can have dangerous consequences. One of the most concerning being what information AI feeds to people. AI draws information from a variety of sources with different levels of validity and accuracy. Where a lot of the criticism and fear of AI stems is from how it's been used as a replacement rather than as something complementary. What was supposed to aid people is now something that is often being used against them. AI has an incredibly promising future, but as it's being used right now without proper regulation, it is far too reckless and exploitative. Therefore, change needs to come in order to anchor it.
Dude, can you tell corporate to get rid of this guy?
Actually, about that, corporate wants to speak to you.
What?
Yeah.
I
have. Come on.
No, I have work.
No, we
no.
We gotta go.
No.
We gotta go. No. Come on. Let's
go.
No. Let's go. Come on.
No.
Come on.
No. I've been working here for 30 years. Bye. Maybe I'll see you next time.
Hey Kelsey, have you used AI this year?
I might have, but let's move on to Hawks at Sunset. Our reporter Lyra took an inside look at this event.
Thanks, Lyra. It's been
The Centennial High School Marching Band is kicking off the year with Hawks at Sunset, a fundraiser and sneak peek of their showcase, Centennial on Ice. Starting at 6:30 p.m. tonight, guests can enjoy an evening of music as the band performs a selection of songs against the backdrop of a Las Cruces sunset.
So our theme is called Centennial on Ice, and it's gonna feature some different music from the first movement is from Edward Scissorhands, the movie, and then we're gonna have some music from Frozen, the Frozen 2, the movie, and then we're gonna have a classical piece of music from the Nutcracker Ballet that's called Russian Ice Dance.
I'm Kaylee Stevenson.
Hawks at Sunset is an event used to help the band practice and prepare for the start of the marching season.
We really break down everything, so like the newbies and everything know exactly what we're doing, and they stay on top so they look as good as the vets do.
The marching show consists of 4 movements to help portray the theme.
Our second movement so far. It's very fun having a feature in the show as a full group with the woodwinds.
Philip Ramos, last name is R-A-M-O-S, and I am one of the band directors here at Centennial High School. This year our show is titled Centennial on Ice. It's all based around like the North Pole, and we'll be doing songs from Frozen and from Edward Scissorhands, and then our props will look like icebergs, and the North Pole itself will have color guard that kind of resembles penguins, so all ice themed.
If you missed out on Hawks at Sunset, or you'd like to come out and support more of our Centennial Band's full performance, you can see them at this year's football games. The first game is Saturday, August 23rd at the Field of Dreams against Cleveland. Hope to see you there. For Centennial Student News, this has been Lyra Torres reporting.
Thanks, Lyra. It's been a while since we've given you guys the latest forecast. Here's Greg with hockey.
What's up, Hawks, and welcome to Hawk Heat, your best source of information when it comes to the weather. I'm Greg Shapiro, and this weather is giving me whiplash, because it can't decide what it wants. But enough about that. I'm gonna give you the forecast for the upcoming homecoming week. Monday, we'll have a high of 96 and a low of 75. Tuesday, we'll have a high of 95 and a low of 73. Wednesday, which will be the day of the games, so I hope to see you there. We'll have a high of 91 and a low of 72. And it'll be cloudy with a chance of rain, so make sure you bring an umbrella, if you have one in the Big 25. Thursday, we'll have a high of 91 and a low of 71. And finally, on Friday, our big Hawk homecoming game, we will have a high of 92 and a low of 66. Well, that's all we have time today on Hawk Heat. Stay safe out there and don't get heated.
It's been a busy start so far, but it's not just in the classroom. Our athletes are already back in action and ready to make this fall season memorable. Let's send it over to Araya with Hawk Sports Network.
As they go 30-0 and win the blue trophy.
Hot speed, waiting for the slap.
Hey Hawks, welcome back to Hawk Sports Network. I'm your anchor, Arrival Donato, and I'm going to give you a big update on our athletics here at Centennial. Kicking things off with football, we played Cleveland Saturday, August 23rd at 1 p.m., so bring the noise. On the volleyball side, the girls are headed to Carlsbad Thursday, August 21st at 6 p.m. Girls soccer first official game is September 2nd at Hobbs, while boys soccer played their first game this past Thursday and will play Carlsbad at the Field of Dreams tomorrow. We spoke with some of the soccer team to see how they feel about this upcoming season as defending state champs.
I believe I have a great group returning, so now it's just a matter of time until things fall into place. It's a challenge, but I think it's going smooth. We're slowly finding our peak. We just gotta trust each other, and I believe we're on the right track as of right now.
I feel like we're adapting good. We're like trusting the process, but like we're hardworking. Our expectations for this upcoming season is definitely to win district and then go far in state and just have a good record.
Racing over to cross country, they will be starting their season in Eastwood this Saturday as well. That's all we have for you this time. Hawks out.
Thanks, Soraya. Last but not least, we have all things Centen in this week's Hawk Talk. Here's Kaylee with the details.
Hey Hawks, I'm Kaylee McGee and welcome to Hawk Talk. I have an update on what's been happening in the school year and what's to come. At the beginning of the month, we kicked off the final year for the class of 2026 with the Senior Sunrise event. If you missed it, don't worry. Our next senior event will be at the block party for those who have purchased a parking spot. If you haven't bought one yet but still want to, Ms. Chaparro will be selling parking spots in her room A118 before school and during lunch. Now, let's talk about homecoming week. Hopefully you're wearing your camo gear today. On Monday, we have America Monday, so make sure to wear red, white, or blue. Tuesday is You Got a Friend in Me, so twin up with a friend. On Wednesday, it's Country versus Country Club. And finally, don't forget to wear neon colors to our homecoming game on August 29th. And part of homecoming is everyone's favorite event of the year, the games, on Wednesday, August 27th. Make sure to wear your class colors in case you forgot. Freshmen wear white, sophomores wear red, juniors wear yellow, and seniors wear black. To wrap up this eventful month, we will have our homecoming dance on August 30th from 8 to 11 p.m. Make sure to buy your ticket in front of the library or online before 5 p.m. on the 30th, as tickets will not be sold at the door. That's all for this week's Hawk Talk. See you next time.
Thanks, Kaylee. Good to know. I'll be sure to wear yellow.
And I'll be sure to wear red.
That's all for the first show of our 2025 to 2026 school year, and it looks like we are gearing up for an exciting year.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram at CentenMedia_.
See you next time.
Bye.